Hello everyone, it's Golden Buddha. We will make this one about differences between tercios, which you can see here. It's related to the last video I made about the tercios yesterday and hit and run strategy. As you remember, there was a player whose whole attention was focused on this AI and he had a lot of troops. We didn't have any information about his troops from spies. So we decided to divide his country into parts, hit strike here, then move part of our troops, like I think 20 artilleries north against main stack, while 80 artilleries and the rest of the troops was moving south because we were not sure how many troops he had in the south. Uh, in the end, we managed to capture the whole country. There was a war with the AI who didn't like the idea of us moving through its territory, so AI removed the row, and this caused me to declare war on this AI. So we had to quickly adjust to situation and destroy this AI. In the end, it's not the best idea to move through AIs. That's why this new broken pathfinding system that Bitro gave us a couple of months ago is proving to be very difficult to play around, especially if you are using high command like me. Okay, so in 3.5 minutes, our Tercios will shoot at the enemy. As you see, we went into range of this opponent in 40 couple of minutes. Uh, how to explain? We went against this opponent and we shoot at him. But as you see, the difference in shooting is around 7 minutes. So we shoot first with all of our tercios, and then opponent's troops, but this is a human, opponent's troops responded only after 7 minutes. Now, how to show you another thing, how to create hit and run. For now, we'll just see how many troops we have. So yesterday when I left these troops fighting against that, it was in the level 5 fort. I had 26 artillery plus I think 6 calves, probably one more balloon and around 30 more infantry. This guy had like 136 infantry, 140 sorry, because there was some infantry in the fort, plus at least 13 artilleries, 5 cars, and I think around 5 cavalries. So you see the difference between Tercios attacking enemy and the regular simple stack shooting at them. My damage that he is dealing to me is spread between at least I think 10 Tercios, 10 or 20 back. Sorry, there's 26 of artillery. So yes, divided by 2. So his damage is spread across 13 Tercios. So his 2 artilleries should be dealing at maximum 3 points damage divided by 3 and then divided by every single troop count that I have. So for example, this damage of 3 will be divided by 13 and then this 1/13 from 3 will be still divided by 4 against all kinds of troops that I have in this battle. In this battle it will be divided by 2 only, but we have 2 kinds of troops. But in the end, the damage will be so spread that I don't think he will deal any damage at all to my troops. That's the main idea of the Tercios and Flower, which are using the last stand mechanic and to deal maximum damage and at the same time take minimal damage from the enemy. Okay, so what we'll do, we will withdraw from that. To do that, just make sure you don't shoot at an enemy and let's move. Okay, 7 minutes. It is possible it will snap us to the town. We don't want to do that. Snap occurs. Oh, snap. Snap to the town on the edge of the province occurs on the 2 kilometers distance. So you need to calculate how how many minutes takes for artillery like that going 25 kilometers per hour to make 2 kilometers. Easy. Yeah. So we are withdrawing slowly. So yeah, so in general, you know that artillery is doing 25 kilometers per hour. Now you need to calculate how much is 2 kilometers. You know that 2 kilometers is 112 and a half from 25. So you divide the whole hour by 12 and a half. So it's around how much? 4.5, something like that. 4.5 minutes. So at the distance of 4.5 minutes, maybe five, not the full five, will be snapped to the town. We don't want to do that. So waiting till we can withdraw. You can see that enemy troops. There is no animation of shooting. Oh, we need to withdraw that thing because it will shoot at by the enemy. So we slowly move out and prepare for our hit and run strategy. We are almost away. Let's see. Are we able to shoot? No. We'll have to move 1 minute 45 seconds to shoot at an enemy. Yeah, the game is telling you that he's shooting at us, but technically it's not true because we are outside of his range. You can see it straight away. Right. So what we want to do is we want to shoot at him when he is not able to shoot at us. So we'll give him this round. We'll give him this round. We'll allow him to shoot at us if he is able to do so. As I said, there is a problem with AI. They respond quite quickly. Whenever I shoot at the AI, they start to move, start to act. So whenever you are dealing with computer opponents like this one, inactive player, or like that one, where it is a bot since the beginning till the end of the game, we I wouldn't expect hidden run strategy to work. How many seconds? 45 seconds. Right, let's move further. 40 seconds. You can check how far away you are, selecting and deselecting unit. Let's make it 20 seconds, okay? 25, yeah, that's okay. As long as there is no animation of attack, we are safe. Right, we'll leave it like that. AI standing there, AI player troops are standing there. He most probably is inactive, AFK, out of keyboard, so he is not able to respond. You remember there was something like the Welsh Empire here. We conquered it quickly using strategy of dragging the enemy troops from the towns, taking them one by one, and using some heavy guns here to crush all those incoming troops who were heading for Liverpool. At that time, I started checking the enemy AI. This is AI. You can start checking AI. How, how many troops is hiding here? Right. Those planes, I'm not sure if they will be needed. But if they will be needed, we need to move them south. Okay, let's see. I'm here. So I need airfield here. Oh my god, 11 hours. God, that's not important. First airfield, then our pretty factory. Because we want to have a view on those forts in case we'll be attacking. Because as you see, it's a dilemma. That guy is AI. So we can easily crush this part of his empire, create a killing box here. So his troops will be incoming on this fort and we'll be killing them with our superior might of arts. Or we can use AI as a buffer and go into this opponent up till here. Because AI will be acting as our buffer. What I'm afraid of is this popularity. It's only 21. So this AI doesn't like us at all. This AI will declare war on us pretty soon. So I'm guessing it would be a good idea to ask my friend Isabella or my friend Cody or my friend Rex. Oh, no, sorry, this is also Cody. So Rex, Cody, or Isabella, take care of those. Because they can take care of those AIs without any problems. Same with players. But it's always better to leave players to me because I will kill them much faster and without destroying too much infrastructure. Right, 2 minutes. Let's do it. Let's do it right. Let's do it right now. We wait 2 minutes and then we'll go against the enemy. Right, you can stay here for now. I also wonder what to do with that part, with this AI. This AI was fighting an opponent and lost 266,000 against 2,000 of Piemontese from those conquered provinces. We can go against this AI, take capital very easily, but then we have to worry about those provinces and what those AIs, which will be bordering us, think about us. And that's not the best because I want to finish in the position when my Isabella, Rex, and Cody are boarding AIs, while I have free hand of not bordering anywhere, anyone except my friends, so I can move all of my troops to the desired location. Let's see how our coalition looks like. Okay, there is like 5 of us only. And we have 168 points. Good. How many provinces do I have? 222. Okay, so at that point, I'm pretty sure I can control the map completely without even using my friends. Just producing troops. I can see that the production is going on. Calves, planes, ships, everything. Everything went. Oh, that one is empty. Come on, let's build something. All right, let's check quickly. We have empty yards. Right, we can start producing cavalry here, here, and here. Good. We want to have the very cheap units that are quite fast to take empty cities. As you know, empty city at some point will produce what? Will produce empty town will produce infantry inside. And you need to kill that infantry. It is really hard to do it with the cars because they have 1.2 attack, while caps have 2.4 attack. Plus cars, they need time to charge their status, morale of mechanic units. While calves, you can top up the morale of infantry and calves very quickly if you know how to do it. So yeah, we prefer calves. They go with the tercios, and then when you are done, send them in front of the army. Right, okay. I believe 2 minutes passed. Ready for the show? Okay, we don't want aggressive fire, because this will force us to stay in the place. Let's give it a couple of more seconds, and yeah, see. For example, this AI, waiting for the time, has 63 popularity according to our standards. So I think they like us a little bit more than the rest. But just in case, I placed a lot of troops around, just in case. I'm prepared to board them. But their morale, 66%. So they are going down with morale. They will be collapsing soon. Right. Ready? That will be hit and run. Let's go. 24 seconds. What we'll do, we'll shoot at him and withdraw without being hit. Remember that number. You see it? All right. What you want to do is to spam fire button. You see? I'm shooting at him. I hit him and I can withdraw. And he's still not shooting at me. Not sure how far away I was from him. No. Okay, let's move. Um, so I hit his troops. I'm still in his range for a couple of seconds, but he's not responding. Mostly because probably the troops under the human player respond to the attack completely differently than troops led by inactive AI or AI like that. So yeah, let's see. So we are at 30, 40 seconds from him. But you saw that even if we moved away for a couple of seconds, like 10, 15, we are still able to shoot at him. There is some kind of miscalculation on the server part that allows you to shoot faster. I heard that some people said that it was like 10 minutes or even 30 minutes. Back in the days, I never saw it. The the biggest difference I saw from which opponent was able to shoot was like 3.5 minutes. It was back in 2012, I think. Since then, they tried to nerf it, I guess. Now it's around, I will say, below 20 seconds, more like 15, I guess. Probably also depends on the terrain because we are our terrain. If we were on the enemy terrain, it will be different. Plus, if you are on the enemy terrain, you won't be able to really shoot and escape because opponent will be 3 times faster than you. So if opponent is active, he will be able to catch you. Here, you just when the opponent is active, like imagine that guy, he's online. You just go, go, go. You make sure you fire first, and then you walk away on the speed march because you don't want him to hit you. That's the thing. That's all. That's all you want to know. So yeah, there is more advanced strategy called hidden run 2. It allows you always to escape from opponent. There is also zero damage trick that causes your opponent to deal zero damage to you, but at the same time, uh, you try not to shoot at him because you will also deal zero damage in most of the cases. So when you see that opponent shot at you and he didn't deal any damage, you know the trick worked. Opponent opponent has to wait another hour for another shot, while you can just progress against him without any problems. So yeah, there are a couple of more tricks, but most of you wanted to see hidden run in uh, in action. You wanted to see how to do tercios. What is the difference between them? I prefer tercios. I don't have to waste my time sitting. I just send my stacks and they do the God's work, Lord's work. So I just move through the enemy, moaning them like alone, and there is nothing opponent can really do unless he knows how to counter tercios, and it's not so easy. You need to face tercios couple of times to know how to defeat it. All right, now it's time for me because I have some duties to do in home during the weekend. I hope you enjoyed it. If you need more information, oh, you see that? You see that? How it snapped me to the town? Yep, we were 7 minutes from the town. Now we are in the town. Yep, that was snapping. That is something else that I will cover in other tips. For now, you wanted the fighting tricks, probably before the Alliance World Tournament. Now you have it. Not sure how useful it will be because I don't expect too much artillery work in the Alliance World Tournament. It will be more like a melee fights. And hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button if you can. If you can't, just explain why maybe. Maybe that this will help me to create better content. But in general, I don't have too much time to do. I would prefer streaming than editing those things. Even if I record this takes like I think 15 minutes. Then of course you need to download it, put it into YouTube, get proper information about it, wait for YouTube to upload it. And oh gosh, it takes like one such a video, just uploading it from streaming without any editing. I think it takes like 30 minutes or so. And as a parent, as a husband, as a daddy, as a pro gamer, as a full-time hired professional, you know how hard it is to find this half an hour, yeah, especially if you want to fight a war. Right, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me what more I can show you in the comments below. If there is some negative but constructive feedback, also give it, please. We'll see what we can do about it. It's not that I'm escaping from the topics, but there are things that I won't be able to do. So it's better to explain it straight away that if I can follow your advice in feedback or not and explain why. Right, guys? I hope you enjoyed. I'm guessing you know that next target is this thing, this strange Northumberland, and our friend Italy. Not sure which one. I need to talk to my friends who they prefer to fight. I'm pretty for sure that I will go for that guy. Quite easy way for the Tercios. You just put them and you place like, how many arts do we have? 72. Right, so we'll send like 20 of them here to block that pass and create like a buffer here. Hopefully then going for that province to block him out. While here, you can see it's very narrow, so it'll be very easy for arts to clean everything. You can see that range of arts will just shoot everything. If we go here, we won't be able to catch that one, but we can go that way, that way, that way, that way. Everything from the north. Yep, we'll see how it goes. Our troops are moving. Of course, infantry faster, just in case, to make sure that we keep this point, because that's the most important point right now. I'm pretty sure that he should have the rows with that AI, but because he is very unliked in the world, let's see, Strach. That means that they don't like someone. Oh, maybe he could be liked, but he made so many wars. I'm pretty sure he lost his row with that guy. But well, we'll see, just in case. Let's place some troops there, just in case. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Betro games. Don't do stupid things. Don't do stupid things. Just follow the orders. Make sure that the server works and doesn't do funny things. Good. Then we are ready to go. In the second will, or maybe in an hour, I will start my Tercios walking against the enemy. But I guess, well, we can walk straight away because he has only one art. I don't think he will be able to kill anything more than one infantry in my stack. All right, I hope you enjoyed and see you around in the tournament, guys. Bye bye.